What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Jump Heroes again, because actually got quite a lot of people actually wanted me to keep doing this stuff, and actually I do find it pretty fun to translate and everything. So, but before we get into today's video, I need to tell you about 5 kanji that you're going to need to know and memorize, and basically know throughout the entire length of however long this game decides to last, I guess. Those kanji are as follows. Those first is going to be Niji, which means rainbow. Second is going to be Ki, which means yellow. Third is going to be Ao, which means blue. 4 is going to be Aka, which means red. And 5 is going to be Midori, which means green. Okay? Now, if you happen to guess, or, obviously hear what those colors are, they do pertain to the types that are in the game. If you're coming over from my channel, usually with Dokkan content, we had, like the agilities, the text, the ints, the physicals, and the strengths, and all that kind of stuff. But with this game, it's a little bit more simplistic, I would say. We do have, there technically are types to each of them. So yellow pertains to lightning, green pertains to kind of like forest or kind of wood, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Blue pertains to water, and then red pertains to fire. And then rainbow, as of right now, unless I am mistaken, pretty much only really pertains to certain metals in the game. There's no type that's a rainbow, to my knowledge at least. If that does change in the near future, then let me know. Or I've probably updated the video, but the main point of this video is to show you guys how to awaken your units and where to get the medals, or the medals essentially, to awaken said characters, because I want this to be able to be used in the future. I don't want to be this now and be like, oh, well, now I've got to update this only 2 days later or something like that. Obviously, hopefully it's not 2 days later, but I wanted to go through all the stuff like where to find the events, how to farm them, and where exactly to see what medals you need, and then obviously when those events are around, because there is one little bit of information that as of right now, we actually don't really know, whether it's because they haven't released it yet, or because a lot of us have not reset maybe that level, or you haven't been able to get it in a drop in a story mode or something like that. So I'm gonna get into that in a little bit, okay? So first off, where do you even find the area to awaken your units, okay? So you go down here in the bottom part of the screen, and the second one from the left, or I guess, okay, we're gonna go with the center. The gacha one's in the center, okay? So the one on the left of the gacha is right here, is the character one, okay? If you go to this one, the second one, essentially, where it has the whole level up, essentially, you go into here, you have 2 of them. You have training and you have awakening, okay? Top one is training, bottom one is awakening. Awakening is just like it's done back in Dokkan and other games that use awakening medals, okay? So we go into here, and notice that none of my guys are actually highlighted. That's because I don't actually have the medals to awaken anyone else right now. Well, earlier today, I was awakening this Krillin here. He was originally a 3-star, now he's a 4-star. I don't know if that's technically like super rare or what it is, but I'll learn it as I go, basically. But anyway, so I was able to awaken him today because today, on Monday, Japan time, it is yellow, or lightning, or Ki, essentially, okay? So what I was able to do is I was able to go into a certain event, and I was able to farm up those medals, essentially, okay? And I could do that either by myself. I could actually do it via multiplayer if I wanted to, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit here, obviously. But so basically Mondays, and actually when I show you the event itself, it also works on Sundays apparently. I'm not really sure why Sunday when the other ones work on Saturday. But basically Mondays are going to be your lightning days, essentially. They are going to be the days that you want to go in, and if you need to, you can farm up medals and everything. Now, I'm going to show you something here in just a second after I show you the medals. So for example, this is Goku right here, okay? He's my best card that I have. And if I just simply tap on him, then it'll show me the medals that I need. Now, the reason that I went to the character card in the first place was because if you hold it down, that's how you can just simply look at the character. You can look at like the super attack, what it does as a friend. And I might explain that kind of stuff more in another video because I didn't explain the best in my first video. But basically, these are the 4 types of medals that you're going to need. You have a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, and then a 6-star medal, okay? 3 of these can be farmed on the type event, essentially. And then there is a separate rainbow. Remember that kanji I showed you at the beginning, Niji, which means rainbow? There is a separate event that is used for that medal, particularly by itself. And we're going to get into that after this, okay? So these are the medals I need to farm. And I need to obviously, and I know that Goku is a lightning, right? Again, if I held down on the character right here, it's showing me up here in the top left corner right there, next to his name, Goku, that he is lightning. So I'm like, okay, I know lightning means, is yellow, which means Ki. So Ki is yellow in Japanese. So if I go over here to the main area and I go click on the ship, I can go to Treasure Island up here in the top left corner. Okay, Treasure Island shows me some events. Now, quick disclaimer real quick, is that if you want to see simply the events that are going on right now, you click this one here and you go into the events and you'll actually see that, oh, hey, look, the lightning stage is around right now. Notice the kanji right here for Keen. It's the exact same one. and these are the stages you have to go and farm the medals, essentially, okay? Now, notice you're finding 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. Now, obviously, certain lower tier units, so like the Krillin, required 2, 3, and 4, and I think he might have required... No, he did not require 5. No, he only required up to 4. Whereas Goku requires 3, 4, 5, and then actually 6. So... You got to keep an eye out on what units require what medals, because lower guys, you might actually be good support units, particularly because, as you can see, if you go into the team aspect of the game, you can attach like 2 characters to your main 4 that go out onto the battlefield when you're touching the orbs and everything to, you know, collect and do moves and everything like that. So, you know, there might be lower tier ones that are actually really good, because it's just like, oh, I can lower this guy's attack and I can change the orbs on the field, and then I can get a super attack off and beat this event faster. So don't necessarily throw away the weaker ones. There are some ones probably that you can get rid of, or there are definitely easier ones to get that maybe you can farm, or that just like, oh, well, I'm just going to get this one here. But as of right now, I personally have not been able to go through all those just yet. So I'm just going, again, based on what I know at this moment. But anyway, so this is the stage to go ahead and farm him, or farm up the medals that you need. Now, if you're wondering about that last one with Goku, or any other of these, 6-star units that require a rainbow medal, what you do is you go over, if you go back and you go back to Treasure Island, you'll notice that all of these are locked up, and there's 2 ways that you can unlock them. You either need a key, so you'll notice the key, the 2 key symbols. I do have one, I think that's a red key. Sorry, my eyes with certain colors look the same to me. And then it looks like you have this key here, or there's 2 keys. There's the one on the left and one on the right there. But the one on the right, I don't have yet. So there is a mission for it, but I haven't looked at it yet. So I'll update you guys on that when I do. But then the other way to unlock it, if I wanted to, is I can pay up to 1 gem, it looks like. Yes, that's what it seems to be right here. Yeah, so I basically spend my gems, my stones, my whatever currency, essentially, and it will unlock for 30 minutes. Sanjupun is 30 minutes in Japanese, which means I could go in here and I could farm up some medals if I wanted to. Obviously, once you unlock it, I'm going to assume that it stays unlocked, and it's gonna kind of be like Dokkan, where way back in the days we had the medal stages only on certain days, but then basically like after year 1 or year 2 or something like that, they're basically available every single day up to this date. So just keep that in mind, again, if you're coming from a game like Dokkan. So again, I'm assuming once you simply unlock it, then you're good to go. The mission real quickly, if you want to see where it is, it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I believe this is the key right here, actually. This might be the key. Treasure Island de Chohiros no Syoko Oklioso. Oh, so I can go into here. So you see, I'd have to, it's funny, I'd have to unlock this stage to get the key to then unlock it permanently, I'm guessing. I'm not really sure, so that's something interesting right there. So anyway, so again, missions are something that we're going to go over later. But anyway, so if I go back here, go back to Treasure Island, all of these can be unlocked for 30 minutes if I want to, or by getting a key. Now notice there are different keys for each one. I happen to have this one up here for what looks like training items. Now the books, if you're wondering, are training items, quote unquote, and then obviously the medals are the like energy looking circles, essentially. Okay, so anyway, so we have the key one, which is the lightning. We have the fire one, which is Akka. We have the Aoi, which, oh wait, sorry, this is Midori. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing Midori and Kanji. That's one of the things. Anyway, so this second one is Midori, which is the forest types. This is Ao, which is for blue or water, and then fire is Akka, okay? Now, these are already available on certain days. As you guys know, Monday and Sunday are for the lightning types, okay? If you want to go ahead and farm up their medals. For the fire, down here, fire is available, I believe, on Tuesdays. Which, funny enough, fire, the kanji for fire is actually Kyobi, which is Tuesday. The same kanji that you have for Tuesday is the same. Literally means fire, so it makes sense that that's the same. Same with the blue ones here. Blue is only available on Wednesdays, and I believe on Saturdays, if I remember correctly. If I actually go into the events here and I go to schedule, it tells me that tomorrow, yeah, so tomorrow, here it is. This very first one right here, if I tap on that, oh yeah, so it tells me right here that the fire ones are available on Tuesdays, and funny enough, Saturdays for some reason. I guess they split half and half of them. But anyway, and then if you go down here to the water ones right here, Aoi, which is blue, they're available on Wednesday, because water is actually Suyobi and for Wednesday, and then it's available on Saturday, I guess, as well. So they're not showing me, though, for wood. That's the only other one I cannot see. And if Rainbow is potentially maybe on Friday, I'm not really sure, but that's besides the point. So anyway, so I go back. So basically though, the way to go about getting the Rainbow ones if you want to, so if you go into missions here, and I go to event, no, sorry, hang on. Let's see if I can find one. I might not be able to actually get one because I think I actually got one myself, and I haven't been able to find one since. So yeah, it looks like, okay, so it looks like the only way to do it basically is to go into the events, or sorry, Treasure Island. Oh, God, I'm messing stuff up right now. Okay, anyway, go to Treasure Island, and way down at the bottom here, you'll see Niji, which is Rainbow, okay? So if you unlock this for 30 minutes, you can go ahead and farm up these medals. Now, notice, though, every single time you do one of these stages, you need 25 stamina, these kind of coin-looking things almost. Whereas right now, I'm only level 16, and I only had 38 coins, so I'd only be able to do it once, and then I'd have to use more of my in-game currency to then get my stamina back up, essentially. So just be careful if you're trying to farm those. Try to do it over time, I would say, to awaken some of these guys like Goku and all these other 6-star units that you might potentially have. Again, the 5-star units don't require them, but Goku, any 6-star units like Goku, Luffy, Kuroko, all those guys, those do require them. So just keep that in mind when it comes to this, okay? So why don't we quickly go into one of the medal stages, and I'll actually show you the multiplayer as well, if I can find somebody. So if we go in here, these are, of course, the different ones. I'll go to the hardest one just to kind of show you guys. Again, top left over here is via the Line app, if you happen to use that. The bottom one is Hitori de, which means alone, or you can do Minato, which is, of course, the world one. So I'm going to do the world one. I'm going to take this team right here, and it's going to connect. Now, based on how fast this potentially goes, I might be cutting the video right now to simply get to the battle, because, again, I don't want this video to be too long. But anyway, so we'll have to see, because then it will go pretty fast. So yeah, based on this, I'll be right back. And the moment we actually get into the battle, I will, obviously cut it back. So, oh, here we go. Actually, never mind. We're going. All right, we're going. So here we go. So it gives me one. I can actually pick between those guys if I wanted to. I simply just pick the first one because it's the easiest one, because sometimes it will go away faster. You're just like, ah, crap. So I simply get it. Now these little things here are simply just little messages that you can tell people. I just said Yoroshiku, which means thanks for the help, essentially. Now I only get about 10 seconds to do this. So it goes me, friend, and then me again. Sometimes it go me, friend. So I'm going to go like this right here just to attack him. Now, of course, because it is lightning days, all the enemies we are fighting are lightning. So I'm using a neutral type, whereas the friend is using a fire. And as you can see up here in the top left corner, fire beats wood, wood beats lightning, lightning beats water, water beats fire. Okay, so it's very, very simple. Piccolo is the only one who can really do some decent damage to him. But we're not getting a lot of good orb placements right now. So as you can see, all neutral damage, and a Piccolo there was a super effective. If it is a weakness, so like for example, water trying to attack lightning, it'll go a blue color for the damage there. So let's see, Goku, can that get 7? Yes, that is 7 right there. So that means we potentially have a super attack going up if I wanted to hit that. Depends what my partner does though. Okay, so he's setting himself up for next turn, so I'm going to leave those orbs there, or he's going to do that, I guess. Okay, that's totally fine. Piccolo, I could use that lightning if I wanted to. That would do that, but we still have a boss battle to go through, so I'm just going to do that right there. So we'll heal up, which is totally fine, because I think we did get hit once. There we go. We're definitely going to get hit now, so that's fine. He only did some neutral damage. Why not? Let's just show up a super move. Let's just show it off real quick. So here we go. That's a lot more than I probably needed to do, but it doesn't matter. Kind of overkill, but I still love watching these super attacks go off. We'll see what the partner does. I might have pissed him off just because, it's multiplayer. He's like, no, dude, I want to use this at the end. It's like, but the stage isn't really that hard. There's definitely guys I find that are like little rank 60 and all that, so. And Piccolo, we'll just heal up a little bit. Why not? I don't need Piccolo to really attack, right? We're already going to be doing super moves on this guy. We got a Kamehameha. We got the charging baby dude. I know the manga, like I recognize it. I don't remember the name of it or anything like that. So anyway, so they're going in, they're going to destroy the enemy, and there we go. Okay, we're going to go on to the last round, and then we're basically going to wrap it up. We're going to see, as you can see, obviously they're showing you that we got chest every single. The first time we didn't get chest. Junpei. All right, so let's see. It's my turn right now. So I'm actually going to collect the blues here and try to bring down some of these orbs here. Oh, we actually did get the Kamehameha. So any of the little character stars that you see there on the screen, that means that if we tap those or someone gets that, then I will do that super move depending on whatever face is on there, essentially, okay? Regardless of the color, by the way, we collect it. So I will be doing that. Piccolo, I guess we'll take those right there. That's 6. Yeah, I brought down some fire, so we can get the hearts out of the way. We'll take down Junpei pretty fast with the Kamehameha. And poor kid. He just wants to play basketball. And he gets fire. He gets a Kamehameha to the face. Alright, so let's actually... We'll heal up with the Goku because I'll bring down those fires for... Oh, wow, actually I got 7. Okay. I hope he taps that Goku then because I want to get that fire for Akashi there. The second guy. Friend's taking a while, though. I don't know what's going on. So... okay, apparently he did nothing. Or he skipped his turn. Oh, wow. Can you skip? I don't think you can skip the turn in this. I don't think you can, at least. He's just going to do that. Oh, he's going to activate my Kamehameha again. And Piccolo, I'll just activate that right there. That's fine. So, we'll probably finish this guy off. Goku does the Kamehameha again. Oh, we got double supers going on here. We're totally fine. Got Pisatsu. Bam! Emperor's Eye. Boom. All right, so he's done. We got the chest there at the end. And then... we all celebrate, basically. So, so there we go. Tips, we don't really care about. So it's loading. It's going to be like, hey, you rank. Oh, I ranked up. So I got a 1, 2, 3, 5-star right there. I got 5 of them. So that's pretty nice. We even got some more. I got a couple more 5 stars. I got a 4-star in there as well, which is pretty nice. And then the friend actually got another 4-star bonus one. So that's pretty cool. I leveled some of my guys up, which is cool. Only character experience, though. All the other stuff is mostly just brought up from doing the other stuff. I could add them as friends if I wanted to. I'm not going to right now. And if we go back into the characters and I go to my level and I go to the Awakening and I hold down on Goku. Oops, not hold down on Goku. That's my bad. Just tap Goku. You'll see that I got more of the medals there. Again, the rainbow ones, though, is a total separate stage, so that is why. So basically, though, if you are watching this way down the line and this video might be a little outdated, it's still the same thing, except maybe the stages are simply unlocked every single day for you. But the rainbow the rainbow medals at the time of this recording are on a separate stage. I'm assuming they're going to stay that way, but simply, again, it could be unlocked later on. So I'm assuming you just simply get those keys by, you know, playing certain story missions and doing little events and things like that. And then, you know, most of the time with the missions, though, if you go to the missions tab, it'll have like something highlighted. And if you just click on it, if it's something like complete a mission to do this, if you can then tap on it and it will take you to the mission to do that. If it's something like log in for 7 days, well, it can't take you to that. You simply have to log in for 7 days. So if you guys want me to do a video on all the missions that are currently available right now, go ahead and let me know. Oh, we did get some gems, though, from playing with friends. I don't know if you can actually permanently farm these. Someone let me know in the comments, because I don't know if it's like Blazing where you could do you do a level 2 or 3 times and farm up some of these gems and everything, but then after a while you couldn't. This game, I've played this level at least 5 or 6 times and I still get them, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Just so someone let me know if you do. So anyway, guys, I hope that helps you in terms of awakening your characters and everything. Try to get the keys if you do. Leave comments down in the comments below to let us know if it is permanently unlocked and everything like that. It'd be really nice to know. But yeah, I'll keep doing more of these videos if you guys enjoy them, and I personally love translating this stuff, so this is actually really fun. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Leave a like if you liked the video, and if you want to download this game, again, you gotta be here in Japan, or you gotta be using a VPN. There might be some other ways around it. I'm not really sure. Search around on the internet, try to find out if possible. But I'll update you guys on another video on how to download it more if you want me to as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.